Verifying the Alchemy REST API is a crucial step in ensuring the integrity and reliability of your application. This guide will walk you through the process of verifying the Alchemy REST API step by step. First, you need to understand what the Alchemy REST API is. The Alchemy REST API is a service provided by Alchemy, a leading blockchain development platform that allows developers to interact with the Ethereum blockchain. It provides a set of endpoints that enable you to fetch data, send transactions, and interact with smart contracts. To verify the Alchemy REST API, you will need to follow these steps. Start by checking the API endpoint and authentication. The Alchemy REST API uses a simple JSON-based authentication mechanism, where you need to provide your API key in the request headers. Make sure you have the correct API endpoint and authentication credentials. Next, test the API endpoints. The Alchemy REST API provides a range of endpoints for fetching data, sending transactions, and interacting with smart contracts. Test each endpoint to ensure it is working as expected. You can use tools like Postman or curl to send requests to the API endpoints. Then, verify the response data. Once you have sent a request to the API endpoint, verify that the response data is correct. Check that the data is in the expected format and that it contains the expected information. You can use JSON parsing libraries to parse the response data and verify its contents. It is also important to handle errors and exceptions. The Alchemy REST API returns error codes and messages when something goes wrong. Make sure you handle these errors and exceptions properly in your application. You can use try-catch blocks to catch and handle exceptions, and log error messages for debugging purposes. In addition, ensure you are using the correct API version. The Alchemy REST API has different versions, and each version has its own set of endpoints and features. Make sure you are using the correct version of the API to avoid compatibility issues. Finally, monitor the API usage and performance. The Alchemy REST API has usage limits and requirements, and exceeding these limits can result in errors or even account suspension. Monitor your API usage and performance to ensure you are within the limits and optimize your application for better performance. By following these steps, you can verify the Alchemy REST API and ensure that your application is working correctly and reliably. Remember to always check the official Alchemy documentation for the latest information on the API, endpoints, authentication, and usage limits. With this guide, you should be able to verify the Alchemy REST API and start building your blockchain application with confidence.